get moving. M for mission. Find yourself a mission. It's really important. P for imperfect. This is one of those days. Something like that. M, mission. It's a North Star. I can make decisions based on it. A mission is important on a men's personal journey because it's not about the thing I'm going to do. It's about the man I have to become to be able to do that. It's a barometer. It's a yardstick of how I'm developing into the man that I need to be able to complete my mission in the world. That's a great antidote to things like depression. It's a great antidote to things like isolation. It's one of the pillars of the Mankind Project is helping men develop a mission to something bigger than themselves. That's been a huge part of my journey. So I have a mission. I create a joyful world of abundance and awe-inspiring community by loving you exactly as you are, by loving myself exactly as I am, and by choosing to be magnificent, powerful, and present right now. And that sounds lofty, right? It might sound arrogant. But it gets me out of bed in the morning. It gets me doing, this is why I do this. I create community. I'm trying to love you a little bit. I'm trying to love myself a little bit. And I'm trying to make the world a better place. That's my mission. I tend to do it through working with men. Right? That's the how. But my mission is to create a world of abundance, joy, and an awe-inspiring communities where we're all living together. We're all helping each other. And not only does it give me something to do and something to aim for, but it's a North Star. You know, I can make decisions based on it. Is that taking me closer to my mission or further away? Should I do this thing now? This opportunity, will it create a joyful world of abundance and awe-inspiring community? If it does, fantastic. It's a fuck yeah. If it doesn't, as I'm getting paid well, it's probably a fuck no. Right? So mission is much more than just this sort of lofty purpose that makes me sound good when I say it. It's something to aim towards. It's something that gets me going. And think about depression. Depression is often when we feel we have no purpose. And this is where I think mission. I really like the term mission. I think it's very clever that the Mankind Project uses this word mission rather than purpose, right? I can have a purpose and I can find ages to try and connect to this purpose, right? But a mission is something that I've agreed to. Does that make sense? Purpose is like, this is what I'm here to do. Mission is often something you can be assigned or that you've found. So it's not so based on value and heart. It's based upon, this is what I said I'm going to do, so this is what I'm going to do. So even if I'm feeling depressed or despondent or low energy, I could and think, oh, I don't really feel very purposeful. Well, a mission is something that's I've got to go and do. Right? So it doesn't matter how I feel. I can just go and do it. So that's why it's so central to men's personal development. Because if I'm in a mission of service to something bigger than just me, I'm making a positive effect on the world. And if I make a positive effect on the world, or first on me, then on my family, then on my communities, and then maybe on the world, I start to build up self-esteem. I'm having an impact. You know, beliefs and affirmations and visualizations, all these things are great at improving our state, but nothing's better than evidence. So when we find a mission of something I want to accomplish in the world, whether it be big or small, any mission, even if it's just, let me fix that park across the road, right? As soon as I start doing that and I start seeing it happen, I start to feel good. But also I get treated differently because people see I'm a man of mission. People see I'm doing something. And if we pick a big enough mission, I can't do it on my own. So I've got to create community. So I've got to get involved with like-minded individuals. I have to be able to convey that idea. I need to have to step into leadership. So it's much more about, it's not so much about what I'm going to do in the world even. It's more about what's the man I have to become to be achieving that in the world. So it stops my personal development journey being like inward, staring at my navel. How do I perfect myself? And turns it into outward. How do I perfect this area beyond me? And how do I get help with that? And how do I learn to be able to do that? Who do I have to get involved? What aspects of myself do I have to overcome? What aspects of myself do I have to celebrate or enhance to be able to do that? It becomes a yardstick. It becomes a training ground. It becomes a gymnasium for all the things, a dojo, for all the things I'm going to have to do and be to become the man I want to be that can achieve that thing. Does that make sense? A mission is important on a men's personal journey because it's not about the thing I'm going to do. It's about the man I have to become to be able to do that. And so it becomes something I can measure against. I can go to my men's group, for example, and I can go, yes, I am making movements towards my mission, or no, I've let it slide. It's a barometer, it's a yardstick of how I'm developing into the man that I need to be able to complete my mission in the world. That's a great antidote to things like depression. It's a great antidote to things like isolation. So if you're feeling depressed, low, isolated, without purpose, take a look around. And this is what I'm going to say. How do I find my mission? Here's a good way, I think. Just take a look around and go, 2 questions. Either, what have I gone through that I don't want anyone else to ever have to go through again? And how do I stop that? That's a good mission. Another good way to find mission is take a look around and go, what single problem do I think needs to be solved the most to benefit the lives of others right now? Start solving it. Make that your mission. And you will find once you have connection to a mission of service to something bigger than self, you will get moving. You will create connection. You will start feeling better about yourself. You will start seeing results. It stops personal development being a hobby of navel gazing and turns it into, I actually make serious impact in my world and get treated as a man who makes serious impact in my world. So find yourself a mission. Get moving. M for mission. It's really important. Keep doing the work. Keep staying connected. See you later. Bye.